Hi, this is Trepacer. I noticed for the Terminator Genisys, I'm a big fan of it for obvious reasons back there, but I'm looking forward to it coming out. I know a lot of people saying negative things about it, but I love the Terminator movie, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they rewrite the storyline and stuff and see how it figures out and all the Guardian stuff. Anyway, there's a featurette called The Guardian, I guess, which explains how the Terminator went back to Sarah Connor when she was a child, which you can see in the trailer. And I guess protect her then, and I guess we're up there to protect her and stuff, which I want to see, and maybe I'll explain about it in the featurette. And then also there's 3 TV spots that came out Friday. I know there were TV spots before, which I didn't really get to review, so I'm just in this video is just going to be me looking at the featurette in a minute. I think it's about a minute, and then the 3 30-second TV spots that came out on Friday, and I'll be back. I'll have thoughts after each thing. And then I'll come back at the end with my grand design and stuff, what I think of the featurette and the TV spots. Okay, I'll see you in a few. Okay, here we go.
Skynet tried to send someone to kill Sarah's parents.
I'll be back.
What? And the person who comes to her rescue and saves her life is Guardian.
I've been waiting for you.
The Guardian is pretty much glued to her 24/7, basically to make sure there's no surprise attack. Nice to see you.
The relationship is very much a father-daughter relationship.
Sarah Connor, seatbelt.
But he's not human, so there's only so much you can get of him.
I think people can really expect great entertainment.
And that wasn't much. I guess they tell you too much about how this Terminator went back and who sent it. That's the part. I guess the part. It's the mystery, because they don't tell you who sent it back to protect Sarah. I guess so. We'll see who that is. I know there's probably a twist with that, so we'll see how it is. And there you go. Okay. Okay. Here's a TV spot called Nonstop.
I can't be bargained with. Can't be reasoned with. I don't feel pity or fear. I will not stop until machines rule this world. You are nothing but a relic.
I'll be back.
Terminator Genisys.
Okay, I like that. They had John Connor say the infamous line. Okay, on to the next TV spot. Okay, this next TV spot is called One of Them. Okay, so let's hear.
Load up. My whole life I prepared my son. To lead in a fight against the machines. The last thing I could imagine is that he'd become one of them.
Sarah, go.
Where is he?
Whatever they did to him, we need to reverse it.
What if that's what happens to all of us?
Terminator Genisys, July 1st.
I like that TV spot. That was good. I can't wait to see it. Like I said, I know that John Connor is a hybrid thing. Probably takes place in the first act. I'm anxious to see what happens in the second half. Okay, the movie. I think that's just a tease. And then something later is going to happen. Bigger. On to the next TV spot. Okay, here's the last TV spot. It's called Forget. Here we go.
Come with me if you want to live! Now, soldier!
Load up.
I will not stop until machines rule this world.
Nice try.
Terminator Genisys.
Where the hell were you?
Stuck in traffic.
Immediate weekly IMAX 3D starts July 1st.
Okay, I like that. The TV spot, that was more epic and more world building. I'll be back with some final thoughts on the Guardian one and then the 3 TV spots. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, my overall thoughts on the featurette, which didn't really go into too much about how he came back to protect Sarah and who sent him back, which I think was a more important part about it. Because obviously that Terminator got sent back before John Connor sent back the other Terminator to protect his mother when she was an adult, before she had him. But this one actually got sent back before when she was a little kid, actually, as you see in the trailer. So obviously somebody sent that back, and I wonder who that person is going to be. Maybe you think it might be Sarah Connor herself in the future, sending back the Terminator to protect herself when she's younger. Who knows? We'll see how that plays out, how that shakes out. Okay, and then you have, and then they show him, being protected and stuff, which is kind of funny and cute. But then, they show the TV spots. The one spot where Sarah Connor said she never knew that her, that she's basically using her son to, and then you hear the one TV spot where you hear John Connor saying, "Will not stop," saying the famous, the famous line that Kyle Reese say, "Will not stop until the machines take over," and all that stuff, and which is good. And I'm anxious to see. I know the guy from Doctor Who. I've got Matt Smith. I think he's supposed to be in this movie, but you haven't seen him at all. And I think they mentioned that on AMC Movie Talk. You haven't seen him at all. And any of the trailers and stuff. And he was on Entertainment Weekly covers and stuff. So I'm assuming he's going to play a part in that. And I guess, and they also talk about, we got to be versatile, whatever they did to John. So my feeling on it is, I think what's going to happen is after the Terminator, the John Connor Terminator comes back, because I think what's going to happen, I think 3 things happen. I think the Guardian Terminator, stops, in this timeline at least, stops the second Terminator that comes back to kill, Sarah Connor when she was an adult. Of course, he's waiting for it, and he kills that one. And then you get the Terminator from T2, the T-1000, that gets sent back. And I think, they struggle against it for a bit, and I think they do wind up killing him with Kyle Reese. I think all 3 of them wind up killing that Terminator, the T-1000, and then the John Connor Terminator comes back, like you see in the famous second trailer, where, of course, the Guardian Terminator can tell that that's not the real John Connor. And, and then they spend part of the movie being chased by him, and then you see him basically beating the crap out of Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator, the Guardian one. And I think what happens is I think they go into the future. I think they go to Cyberdyne, and I think whatever they do, I think they actually travel into the future. I think probably to try to stop whatever happens to John Connor from happening, is what I'm thinking. Because obviously they can figure out that it happened after he sent Kyle Reese back. So I'm thinking that they're going to travel in the future. So you're going to have Sarah, Sarah and Kyle travel into the future to try to stop, the machines from attacking John Connor and turning him into a hybrid Terminator / man, which should be interesting. And I guess maybe they go from there. Maybe because I know they want to know a whole new series from that. So what it'll be, maybe it'll be in the future where you have mother and son and father fighting against the machines and stuff. Who knows? Or maybe they won't be able to stop John Connor hybrid, and maybe that'll be in the second movie. They'll be on the run in the future from him, trying to stop him. So anyway, I'm looking forward to see what they come up with. I'm looking forward to it. I said I love all Terminator movies, even though the last one was kind of weak. I love the TV series and I love the movies. Of course, the first 2 movies. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. This is Trepacer saying so long and take care.